Yo, how we doing? How we doing, man? How we doing? L Duck, my guy, how we doing, man? I figured out what I was gonna throw in that break. I need to write your name down and stuff first. How we doing, man? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in another Surprise Wednesday. I won't be here Sunday because we'll be doing the filming Sunday. So, to answer your question, L Duck, Sunday is the day we'll be we'll be editing. So Friday night we'll find out our categories. We'll be planning and writing Friday night. Saturday we'll be shooting. Sunday we'll be editing, and then hopefully Sunday night we'll be celebrating with a completed film, in on time and happy about it. So that's where we're at. Cheers, everyone. Good times, good times. So, you want to know, and I wanted to tell you what I was going to throw in that break. Well, I figured it out. How about a little graded Transformers 40th anniversary Megatron creators? Did you see my R's just take a shit? Did you see my R's just take a shit? Jesus, one more time. 40th and blah, blah, blah. What's up, Keith? 2024 Transformers 40th anniversary Megatron creators card graded. There you go. See? That's for that break. So see? That's that. There you go. There you go. I think I need to fix this a little bit, right? There you go. Fix that a little bit so you can see Storm there and Dormammu and everybody over there. Yo, how we doing, everybody? Keith, Fat Man, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. We were just talking about a break I added. I did add a break of Marvel. And in fact, I was just talking about how... In fact, I need to take away a spot here. How I had just added in that Marvel mixer this graded Transformers card. It's a chase card, the special chase from the 40th anniversary 2024 Transformers set. It's pretty sick. With the cost of grading now, shit, right? Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Let me take one of these away here. 6 left. Okay, so 6 left in the new Marvel mixer. We'll get into that and show you right now, but let me mark down my guy, L Duck, for jumping in there. I actually have to make the, I still haven't made this spot. How bad is that? Move or copy. Move or copy. We're going to move to the end here. We're going to change the name of that. Give me just a second, folks. How is everybody's hump day? Everybody getting some humping in? Yeah, hump. Humping day. Or they say, Mike. Did you see that? Did you guys see all the new NFL Disney collabs? And who was it? Seattle had all the Mike birds. I thought that was hilarious. You are the pigeons, or the seagulls, essentially. But they were the sea chickens, so I mean, it's not like crazy, right? Like, you're not far off. There you go, L Duck. I got you that spot for free. If you're interested and you Right, right. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, if you're interested, I will make the same offer to anyone else. Essentially, if you buy 3 spots into the Marvel mixer, let's go take a look at it. You know what I mean? Let's go. The Marvel mixer I added tonight, $29. I actually thought I had 2 Chrome Blasters. I was wrong. So I had to change it. So 29 bucks a spot. I guess I have to refresh that because there's only 6 spots now, or 5 spots left. Somebody else jumping in there. 5 left. If you buy 3 spots, I will give you a spot for free. That's my offer. If you buy 3 spots, I will give you a spot for free. That is the deal I made with L Duck. That is the offer I will offer somebody else as well. Okay. Apparently, I can only do that twice, I believe, is how my math works. But if somebody else buys 3 spots, I will give you a 4th spot for free. Plus, I am throwing in that graded card. Just something fun. I'm in a good mood. I'm trying to keep the fucking vibes high, man, before I head into the weekend and making the film and stuff. So if you're not familiar with, and I knew Keith would love this one. Keith, by the way, I've been saving this box for you, my friend. Let's talk. So here is the Marvel anime. Why is it being weird right there? I don't know why it's being weird. But here... No, maybe. Now run it 3 times, give him spots to the next break. All right, so here are some examples of what you can get in the anime. So they have the wood cards. They have this like series where it's like you see they're all tied together. You have, so these are some of the parallels, the base set, the Japanese Mega Moon parallel. They have the, so here's where it's going to allow me to, I wish this was a better picture, but this is where you can get the kaiju animes, where you get Jeff the Land Shark. This is where you can get the power levels. Here you can get the collage stacks, where like the cards stack on top of each other and make a scene. These are the fun. So if you're familiar with like Alan and Jinter and the rip cards, essentially these are rip cards. These are capsule cards. And so you could let me know if you want to rip those live or not. And then I'm hoping it was going to let me see. Yeah, and this kind of lets you know what you can get in a box. Clearly, that's not really showing you a good example, but yeah, there you go. But essentially, it's 1 Chrome Blaster and 1 hobby box of Upper Deck Anime Marvel 2. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is a fun box. Keith can attest to that. So yeah. Let's see here. Let me just make sure I got all my orders in. Got that 1 for L Duck, and come on there. 2 for L Duck, and then I tricked him into getting another one. I'm so evil. And then we've got Keith for 1. All right, let me put Keith down there. All right. You guys been keeping up with the Robot Olympics? Huh? Because it's been a blast. And remember, this is the card that I'm giving away too in that break. So I don't know what the comp is on this. just something I've had in my PC for a while, and I was like, I need something. I feel like I wanted something else to throw in there, and so this is what I got. You know, might as well just switch to the. It's funny is I have a Stream Deck right here, and I could just do this, right? Oh, look at that! Look at that! I could use the Stream Deck right there. Woo! Look at that! It works. It works, kids. I could use that, right? Got the fantasy guide out because I figured we'll do some fantasy later. If you guys are down. My discount on Topps flagship football. So this is the graded card. There we go. This is the freebie I'm throwing in the break there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There you go. I call bullshit on the 8, but whatever. Let me show you some personal stuff I picked up this week. Yo, man, Jim, how we doing, man? How we doing? This is my guy, Luis Arise. Out of pristine. This is out of 99 there. I gotta take out this thing, man. I know it's cool to be in a top loader and stuff, but it should be in a penny sleeve and a whatchamacallit. It's a plated and polished. Do I have my cloth here? I don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Where'd you go, cloth? I thought I saw you here. I swear I saw the card cloth here somewhere. I'm a liar apparently. Cool. All right, well, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, folks. Yes. Shohei, V texted me right away and showed me. I didn't exactly understand what. Yeah, don't use that crunchy, dirty sock, right? Exactly like what pack she pulled it from. But yeah, so it does have a little scratch right there, but still a great card. I mean, look, I was told, and honestly, when you're ordering off of eBay, that you should never expect a 9 or a 10, right? Should expect a 7 or 8. So there you go. There you go, my guy, PC Luis Arias to 99 auto. Oops. And then what else did I pick up? This Bradley Rodriguez rookie auto for honestly like $6 or something. So pretty nice. Topps chrome. This was a redemption that came in. The HTA to 150. Jorge Quintana. Pretty nice card. You know that's going to get a 10 straight out Topps. How about this one? I bought this off eBay. This wasn't very much. I think this was like 15, $20 or something. And this is numbered to 25. So if you're not familiar with who Ashley Eckstein is, she did the voice of the animated Ahsoka Tano. So I'm a big Ahsoka Tano fan. So she did the animated voice. So this is just the first one of many I plan on getting. But she signs a lot in Pop Century. So I plan on getting a better one. But this was just the first start. It was cheap. So I thought that was a good pickup. Let's see. This is out of the new flagship. Joe Alt, right? The tackle. And then this is... So this was the big hit out of 10 cases. Yeah, right? This is out of 10 cases of Jumbo, a flagship. Nice. I like Leah. She was in the Back to the Future. She was, and then a few others that I like. Howard the Duck. She was great in. So this is the camos if you haven't seen. So check this out. This is a one character, pick your character break out of flagship. 10 cases of Jumbo. Right? Look at this. That's what you get. These are all the mojos, right? Which is nice. These are the 91. So you get no base. So this is no base, right? So these are the 91 variations. These are all the mojos. So at least I get all the silver pack. I mean, that's a lot of... That's pretty good. So I think that break cost me like $50 to get that player. This is Brandon Thompson, right? Our 4th round pick. So not too bad. You know, all those silver pack guys. Plus these 91 variations. But this was the key right here. Out of 25, it's the camo. And these are super hard to hit. So super hard to hit. So we'll take that one. We'll take that. I mean, what do you got, Mike? I'm a big Back to the Future guy. Like if you look here, so this right here, that's the Michael J. Fox, Blacklight, Marty McFly. I actually have a, I should pull it out. It's a, it's the hoverboard and stuff, but like you can't really see it. You know, it's like a weird, like I have to put it at a weird angle for you to see it. But yeah, that's Marty McFly right there. Right there. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Keith, yeah. What's up, Gonza? How we doing? So yeah, so then I've been investing in essentially the some Brennan Thompson, right? Akeem Messidor and Brennan Thompson are our latest rookies. So I've been investing in them on eBay. What did I pick? Oh, so you want to see something I picked up? I think was a steal. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. Where's my eBay here? Where's my purchases? So check this card out. Oh, I don't know why I'm. So that is that's the 1957 variant, right? And Topps flagship of Brandon, right? I was able to get that for like $85, right? Super a PC both. I mean, it's a Chargers, you know me. So I definitely am. I think he's the. I think he's like Tyreek 2.0, right? With Mike McDaniel's offense and Justin Herbert and him being the fastest kid in the draft. I think he's going to be the next Tyreek Hill, but I think he's a better kid. Like, not going to be an ass, you know. But who knows? So there you go. So this very dude, dude, you want to know the odds for hitting that version is so insane. I think it's harder to hit this than the Kings, but nobody's talking about it. So I picked it up for $85, right? Let's go look at the odds for what this is, right? So 2026. There we go. We'll just look, and like I said, if you see somebody you like, and you see that 1957 variant, man, I would go get it. Yeah. Watch, we're about to go see some shit. I'd be doing my research on stuff while I'm at work. See, there it is, right there, right? It's right there in front of people, but they be sleeping on it, dude. And I'm telling you, I watched like 30 cases, and I hadn't seen one pulled. And I'd seen the Kings pulled, but I hadn't seen that pulled. And I was like, I don't know, something strange about it, right? So, like, let's go to the inserts, I think it is, right? So, here is the All Kings, right? We're going to go here first. I don't think it really tells us here. But let's go. That's fine. We'll go to variations. 1957 rookies. Okay. And I want you to look at that number. You got. I like it. I think it's sexy. But you're seeing those numbers, right? You're seeing those numbers. It's fine. You don't think it's sexy, Mike. That's cool. Right? Exactly. No, I talk about the deforestation all the time, bro. But think about that. 11,000 packs, bro. Yeah. And then okay, so let's go look at right, like okay. I wasn't sure. I apologize. Here, let me go. Sorry, let me put the webcam on. I apologize. So look at. I wish the Kings had the stats. Um, I'm trying to look for another one that's like really high. Conference Kings, maybe. Not really. Like, what's another like really tough one to hit? I mean, I mean, if we just go down the list, right? Okay. So let's just look. We'll just scroll down this list of like what the numbers are, right? And you'll see. I mean, there's nothing. Here we go. Class of 26. So maybe these are pretty ridiculous. 5 cards. Okay, but that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Oh, you know I'm being silly. You know I'm being silly. Uh, so that makes sense. There's 5 cards, super rare, right? You know, look at this. Look at that blue. Oh my God. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Holy shit. Guys, this is your print numbers right here. Here's this might be an example of your print numbers right here. Wow. One in 100,000. One in 1,600,000. One in 3,000,000. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is the class of 26. So, okay, so then yeah, so then what we need to do is we need to go on eBay, right? And we need to go right? Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find here. Um, 2026 tops flagship football class of 26. Dude, $6 for that? I don't think these people have any idea how short print that is, dude. Right? 7 million, dude. Right? Well, I mean, dude, look, I'm, I'm just like, if I can get that, look, if I can get that best offer, $4. If I get that card for $5, oh, you son of, you son of a. I'm just kidding. No, go buy, please, go buy it, please. This is an educational course. Please go buy this. We're all gonna go make money off this thing. Here's one for $10, man. I'll get that one, okay? Fiduciary, $40 or best off. Oh, that's Fitzgerald. And is this a different variant? Like, why is that one red? Or is that just... all right. I mean, God, I'm telling you, I do my research on these products, man. Why is it only Adam Vinatieri and Luke Kelchi? But 150 are best offer? Okay, so let's say you... I know, right? But look, blue out of 150. I mean, the worst 12,000. Apparently, it's a hanger, and that's what's weird about this set. Certain cards are like you can hit them every other card in a hanger, but you may never hit it in a hobby to save your life. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so look, so this like if you look at this fat pack right here or the hanger, 1 in 12,000. That's your best odds, right? For this, God damn it, mouse. Where are you going? Where are you going, mouse? For this Luke this Luke. We'll just say Luke. 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 Um. Right. I mean, what's the odds they pulled that out of that? Right. They probably pulled. Let's just say on the average, you're talking about 12,000 compared to 100,000. The average is 50,000. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look at some of these. Larry Fitzgerald. No, he's not going to get any bids. People aren't paying attention. Here we go. Hey, Mike, you can jump on this one. That's a steal. $1,000. That is a hell of a steal. There it is. There's your foil fractor at 14 million. If it was pulled in a hop. Isn't that crazy? Look. And it's exactly what I mean. If you were to pull this out of a hobby, it's 1 in 14 million. You pull it out of a jumbo, it's 1 in 4 million. A value, 1 in 1 million, or 1 in 2 million, really. So are values the best way to go? I mean, it has the best odds for foil fractors. I don't know. There you go, though. Right? So that's a hell of a steal. And he's saying, or best offer. I mean, honestly, okay. So $1,000 for Larry Fitzgerald, or you can get the 1-on-1 for less. Like, I'm marking these just because I want to see how much they go for it. Now, how are you going to go for the... That's crazy. I guess some of these people are figuring it out here, huh? Here's a 10... What? Here's a 10 of 10. Drew Brees. You know it's not going to last, but let's just say it went for $100, bro. That's nuts. This is what else I have on my list here. Oh, that's not mine. Why did I? That's weird. Yeah. No, that's yeah, for sure. Like that's a cool one right there. That Roger Craig one. Well, I can't tell you like on these wow, already? You fucking dick. They're $40, guys. These are $40. Just so you know, these sets are $40. Do not pay $80 for those. God, I hate that, man. That's crazy. Okay. Where was I? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Um, let's see. Did we sell anything else out? I don't think so. You guys want to open up something fun? All right. You guys want to open? So you guys want to? I could open some Pokemon, or you guys want to do some fantasy football? I will let you decide. Pokemon or fantasy football? 5 spots left. If you guys only knew how much like I was maximizing my space in this room. So essentially, this is my studio, which was like the extra room in the house. And then, so this way, it's a long room, right? So there's the front door or the back door right there. The washing machine's right there. That way goes to the rest of the house. My bedroom is right there. Right here's like the cabinets, cards, all my fun stuff right there. Over behind that is like all my like singles and stuff. Yeah, all my cardboard boxes for shipping, all that fun stuff. Over here is my audition wall. Well, I guess I could. I wonder if I could show you that. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble, but let's see. You guys want to see my audition? You guys want to see my audition from the other night? You guys promise not to tell anybody? Let's hope I don't get in trouble. You guys promise not to tell anybody, right? Make sure. You guys got to promise not to tell anybody. And then I can show you. All right, cool. Okay, so Gonza has promised. Who else is here? I'm gonna need you all to promise, if you're here, that you're not going to tell anybody. And yeah, let's see here. Did I end up? Yeah. Promise. Okay. Keith's in. Keith's in. Okay. Anybody else? It was 9, huh? Right? What was it? Oh shit. Hello there. My name is Mike Akers. Okay, I got Mike. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else here? And then okay, Man Jim. Okay, good. That's the one I was worried about, honestly. He was definitely the one I was worried about. Okay, here we go. Yeah, turn this down here. Okay, this was for a not okay, not a Bush Light commercial, not a Bush Light commercial. We'll call this a Lush Bite. Lush Bite. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. And yeah, hopefully you can hear the audio. So essentially, the premise is that I don't remember signing an NDA, so I think we're okay. But like I said, don't share and don't tell nobody. The premise is that I'm a hunter, and they want to kind of like a Nick Offerman type, and that I have these trophy animals behind me, and that you can win this taxidermy canimal. And when I say canimal, it's a pun on a beer can animal. Okay, get it? Canimal. Yeah, I didn't say it was funny. And so what I did, and you don't, there's not a lot of opportunities to be creative and kind of show that maybe like what you're trying to do is right. Yeah, exactly. You're trying to show that there's a, you don't, they give you a script, you're supposed to follow it. Sometimes they say you can deviate from it. Sometimes you just deviate from it, right? You're trying to show that you're professional, that you can follow a script, that you can remember a script, that you can be off script, that you can do a self tape, that you can follow directions. And also, you're trying to show that you can have a little bit of personality and that you're kind of fun to work with, maybe in this short amount of time that you have, right? So that's what you're trying to get across in this very limited time that you have with very limited directions, and all the while you're trying to like follow their directions to a T, right? So I barely went off script. The only thing I added was I changed the word boar at the end. Instead of boar, I changed it to T-Rex. And then I added Little Beauty, Ain't She Pretty? And then I added Keep It Fresh. I added Till Next Time, Keep It Fresh. That's it. That maybe it doesn't seem like a lot. Maybe it does. It could be a lot. I'll let you decide if you feel like a lot. I think it was just the right amount to add to it. I think it like I said, they definitely mentioned Nick Offerman in the like stuff, right? And so I'm like, okay. And you'll see that when I do my voice, it's very Nick Offerman like. Um, and I'm trying to give that vibe, and I think I nailed it at the end with the keep it fresh. But you tell me. So here we go. This is my self tape of the Lush Bite beer commercial. Okay. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Hold on. We'll give it some more volume there, huh? Bagging a beast of the land, a man can take pride in it. But not all hunting seasons are bountiful. But a man can still score some bush light. And bush light would like to reward you for your bounty with a bush light taxidermy cannibal. Comment below, I scored bush light with the hashtag bushlight taxidermy cannibal, and you'll be entered for a chance to win your own little beauty. Ain't she pretty? I want to get a T-Rex next. I think it'll really tie the room together. Till next time, keep it fresh. Now, I got that I don't know, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was on yesterday, and it was supposed to be due 5 o'clock today, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to spend time today doing that, so I had to do it last night. So that's me doing that at 11 o'clock last night, p.m. So a few things I would have liked to fixed. I would have liked to have been able to memorize it a little better, but obviously 11 o'clock at night on a Tuesday um, is hard. You know what I mean? But I think I did pretty good. So you do see my eyes kind of look up on some of the lines, like especially when I'm referencing the exact hashtag you're supposed to do. So that would be my critique. But other than that, I like it a lot. I was happy with it. You have to just give your best performance and turn it in. You know, if I had another day, I could have memorized it and been completely off script. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, they had wanted me to essentially. Thank you. They had essentially wanted their direction was like after the first thing, like they have me walking across the room and uh like not showing the animal, right, like it's over here or whatever, and then essentially like I walk across the room and then I tap it with my thing and then I open the beer and then I reveal it and then it's like and then I come back to it. And I was like, man, I'm not trying to do all that, dude. Like, that's crazy talk, right? So, the way and then I was like, are they really expecting people to like fucking have an animal and shit? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't. And that's where I was like, okay, let me come up with my own idea. So that's when I decided to hang up the Labubu's and shit. And I was like, okay, that would be funny, right? Like, if one person in the casting room's like, oh, that's a Labubu. I love the boo boos, you know, that's a win for me, right? Or one person's like, oh, that's a brain rot. I love brain rot. That's a win for me, you know? Or one person's like, I can't believe he made a fucking a beer can animal, right? Even as stupid as it was, that's a win for me, right? Like I'm just trying to show them that like I went the extra fucking distance at 11 o'clock at night on a fucking Tuesday to fucking do this audition for them. So that's that's all I can do. That's all I can do. So I don't know. That is the life of an actor who is not quite famous, who doesn't do it full time, and who's still trying to fucking make it. Man, is I have to do auditions. I have a regular job that I work 40 plus hours, and I have to do these auditions, and I usually get 1 day's notice, if that. If not, like I can't tell you how many times I have half a day's notice and I have to work, so I'll have to get home and do it that night, just like I did. And it's like a page or a page and a half of dialogue, and it's like, fuck, man. And it's like, or I'm exhausted from work, right? So they're expecting me to turn something in well, So I don't know. It's tough. It's tough, but it's fun. It's fun. Speaking of acting, reminder: I'm not streaming this Sunday because I will be shooting a film this Sunday, or I won't be shooting Sunday. I'll be shooting Saturday, but this weekend is the 48-hour film festival. So Friday night we find out our categories. Let's see. Did I show everybody the categories and stuff? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'll go over that with you guys. Let's see here. Oh, here. There it is. So, if you're not familiar with what I've been talking about, the San Diego Film Project, essentially it is an international thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's thank you. Um, yeah, it's just I just have this gift to make people smile, laugh, and I guess I found that I have more to it than that, and so now I can't fucking stop, and I don't know. Yeah, I wish I could do it full time. That's for sure. So this is the 48-hour film project. It is an international contest. The headquarters are actually in the Netherlands. How do I know that? Because I offended them by putting that Labubu in my film last year, where I was murderous Labubu. That's how I knew. But also big, huge in America, right? Like any city in America can have a team. San Diego, we have a bunch of teams. Let's see if we can show you all the teams. These are all the teams we have in San Diego this year. Look at that. Ooh, that's a lot. I was gonna count it, but that's a lot. Like Goon Squad. Here we are, breakfast for dinner. That's right. You know who. So here's essentially what it is. It's a weekend of making a film. We have 1 day and 23 hours before kickoff. So essentially, we will get some category. Let me show you the categories here. Let's see. Yeah, so here it is. San Diego Competition Weekend Kickoff at 4:30. Spark Studio Soundstage. Yeah, that's the important part, right? Is just doing what I love, and that's what keeps me going, man. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about this weekend because I have 27 people on my team. It is insane, bro. 27 people on my team, and like 4 or 5 of them have their own production companies. Like I don't even have my own production company. Okay, like shit. Um, so here we are. Like some of my like I have former yeah, I have former news anchors on my team from like CNN. I have my buddy from Rick and Morty. I've got my friend who was on like 92 Museum. He was recently in the Superman movie. Uh, the I have on my team. I have probably like 3 or 4 people that have led 48 hours before. So Friday's the kickoff, Sunday's the wrap, and then the premiere screening. So this is the best part. Like at a legit movie theater, we get to go with our families and get to see the movies and stuff with our friends and family in a legit movie theater, right? Like the big screen, right? That's the best part. And then of course there's a best of. Let's talk about the categories here. And so essentially, you get one of each randomly, right? And so these are your categories here. Now, if you What have I did last year? We got last year we got superhero film and workplace film, and there is no longer a superhero category because under the Mike Egbert rule, they no longer can do superheroes because they're worried about getting sued um, from like Marvel and DC and all that crap. So they no longer do that anymore. So that category's gone. I don't know what they replaced it with, honestly. Um, Maybe revenge. Um, but but they would have had to replace it with something on the other side though. So I'm not sure. But there you go. If you were looking at that list, what would you want to make a film about? Let me know. I would love to hear which two would you love to make a film, and which two you would be scared to make a film about. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear from you. For me, honestly, the one I'm scared about the most would be family film. It would be tough for me to make a family film. I don't. That's not my style. I make raunchy movies. So I make dark comedies. So, um, and so what I've essentially done as the team lead, with my experience, right, as the team lead, director, producer, aka project manager, right, because it's really just a project. I have looked at all these groups or these categories, compared them to all my locations, and kind of come up with kind of base ideas, right? So, for example, our best location, or and when I say best location, I mean it's our most unique location. It's our most controlled environment, with goes to sound, lighting, uh, and crowd, time. Right, we'll have the whole time there. Is this 50s diner we have? Like literally, are my lead writer, her mom turned her basement into a 50s diner. I think I can show you that. And it's it's so legit. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we got to film there." If the story dictates that, right? So that's the whole issue, is like we can't just force a location on something, or um it's got to fit, right? And so for us, so with the fit designer, let me see. I can show you. Give me a second. I can show you. I think it's worth it to show you because it's so freaking cool. What? Okay, yeah. Check this out. Oh, you good? You good, dude? Look at this. This is her garage, dude. That she converted like into a 50s type diner. Look, that's a full on fucking jukebox, dude. Look at the table. It's like a record. Now the only problem is you see that that's like upstairs there, right there, and so whoever's pretending to be the waitress or the cook or whatever here is got to be a little shorter. Also, not a fan of that mirror right there. That could be a problem when shooting. And then like any of this stuff right here will reflect off stuff. But what the fuck is that? Is that a big giant shoe in a bag? That's crazy. So yeah, crazy. What's up, Clint? How we doing, my guy? How we doing? So look at this, full on, like 50s diner, dude. I know, right? I think that's it. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, she's got the Coke bottles we can pretend to drink out of and stuff. Oh, yeah, this one. This one's crazy. Like I don't even. Look at all this shit there, bro. So yeah. So that's what I mean by like, okay, so we've got a location. We've got a great location. Do I want to like where do I put that into, right? And so the idea is like, okay, you don't want to force it in there, but there's a few things, right? Like obviously comedy, dark comedy, drama, drama, horror, romance. Those can be anything, right? Those can be applied to anything. Even like fantasy could be applied to anything, right? Thriller, suspense could be potentially applied to anything. But here's where it starts to get specific: is like film de femme, film noir. Now that's a style more than anything, right? Fish out of water is if you're not familiar with these, I'll click on some of them, right? So film de femme is a film that centers around strong female characters, not a problem. I think I have four female actresses, so we're good there, right? You remember April? She slid across the pizza. She'll be good. And then right, and then you've got Fish Out of Water, a film noir, right? You guys have seen the Spider-Man noir. It's kind of just got that like old school thing, right? Stark lighting effects, sometimes black and white, uh, terrible dialogue. Fish Out of Water. That's a fun one, right? That would be so easy, right? It's like let's it's essentially like they get teleported or something, like uh they're now in the 50s or anything, right? um Mockumentary, if I get that, uh I could potentially do like a food eating contest. But I think with a mockumentary, because I have a disc golf course, we're going to do some kind of sports film. But that doesn't mean I still wouldn't use the restaurant as like maybe the starting point, you know, or as like one side of the beginning of that or something. You know what I mean? Obviously musical, right? So I have a couple ideas for musical. I don't know if that space is big enough for musical and dancing, unfortunately. But I could see us doing a like God, what's the name of that group? The Blue Man Group type stuff, where they're like banging forks and knives and cups and stuff, right? So when you say food film and you say musical or romance, you gotta let me know, are those ones that you're scared of, that you would not want to make, or ones that you would like to make? I want to hear the ones that you would like to make and the ones you don't want to make. You'd be nervous to make. Okay, so then you got romance. I'm actually I'd actually like to do a little bit of a rom com. I'm actually really good at those. So sci fi, I think would be easy, right? Sci fi does not have to be futuristic. That's what a lot of people mistake, right? Because all you have to do is say, like, they're from the 30s, and then now the diner is the future. You know? Okay, thank you, thank you. That's interesting that you would like to make the musical romance. Okay, I didn't expect that coming out of you. And then you got thriller, suspense, right? And then let's see, buddy film. That's pretty. That could be a lot of things, right? Family film. This is the one that, yeah, that would be tough for me. But it's a film about a family. I could do, right? That I could do. Food film. I mean, hello, I have a fucking diner. So, do I want food film? No. Heist. Uh, you know, I think a diner would work well for a heist, like planning a heist. Yeah. Inspirational film. Don't want that one. I do not want inspirational film or family film. Those are my two I don't want. Okay. If you're going to ask me, I will take musical, romance, all those ones before I will ever take inspirational or family film. Now, the good news is I can only get family film or inspirational film. I cannot get both on Friday. So even me talking all this shit, I cannot jinx myself. Misunderstanding. That's interesting. A false assumption leads to conflict, confusion, or that's great. Actually, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Okay. Moral dilemma, right? Revenge. I actually have a great story for a revenge. So if we get revenge, I already have a good story. I'm not going to tell you, obviously, but it involves a disc golf course. It involves the diner. It's already great. Yes. Uh, Romantic comedy. Now I don't understand why they have romance and then romantic comedy, and of course comedy, romance, romantic comedy. So if I got comedy, romantic comedy, what the fuck? Or romance and romantic comedy, like what the fuck? And then here's the other thing: what if I got musical and silent film? How's that gonna work? How am I gonna do musical and silent film? A film that requires songs. So I mean, obviously you got to choose one or the other, right? But I'm like, that really limits you to choose one or the other. And it's like, you don't get to choose both. But like romance, when you get comedy or romantic comedy, you're like stuck. It limits you, man. That sucks. Yeah. Okay, so silent film. We all know what silent film is, right? The 1920s. Charlie Chaplin was mentioned. So, great. Yeah, right. Yeah. Music, sound effects. Single room movie. This could be fun, right? So that would work well with the diner, right? Especially considering that like the all the stuff is in one room. I love automobile. Like that's a great one, right? Or like tent is lame. sports film, game film, right? Like I said, I got a disc golf course I might use. I also have a great concept of a like a simple concept of like paper triangle football that I thought of that might be fun in that diner. You know, you see all the cool stuff. It might be cool to get some shots of these like paper triangle footballs bouncing off of like that stuff. Um, this one I think is exciting right here. Honestly, this is kind of one that I want. So I want this to kind of be like, I would almost make it like this 1950s diner is a nightmare. You know, yeah, yeah. You know, like that might be fun, right? Or it's like their little, like I said, like their little ideal world, like it's their little New Haven, like they this busy world or whatever. This maybe or like maybe the world has gone to shit like the apocalypse, right? But this is just that one little secret spot that everybody comes to, kind of like a cantina, and it just happens to be this like 1950s apocalyptic cantina that everybody comes to that is a little piece of normal. You know, everybody catches up on a story. You know, oh, I gotta write that down. God damn it, that's such a good idea. 1 second, please. I like it. I like it. Okay, or yeah, I thought about Twilight Zone. A 24-hour diner on Halloween. The problem with Twilight Zone is like it's been done so many times. Uh, with the 48, like so many people have done that. It's so easy. So I probably wouldn't do the Twilight Zone, but maybe, because that would be a chance for me to. That would be like my cameo, right? Like that would be my part is do the Twilight Zone piece. Uh, but yeah, so what about that? Like, cause that's what I told my crew too. I said, everybody get ready. I said, think about your Halloween costumes, like, cause it's almost Halloween. Um, the it'll be easy to get Halloween costumes or Halloween decorations. So we could easily decorate the diner like it's Halloween. And we could do like a 24-hour, you know, like it's midnight or whatever on Halloween, right? And just all the unique characters, right? We talked about that one earlier, that misunderstanding, right? Easy, right? Moral dilemma, heist. I mean, there's a million things in there, right? So yeah, yeah. So you know, all right. back to the list here. Vacation or holiday film. I mean, shit, we just talked about the Halloween thing, right? Um, you know, that's not a bad thing where like it's a space traveling diner, right? That's pretty interesting too, right? Let me write that down. Or maybe like, yeah, we travel to different clients. Like if we got fantasy or sci-fi, right? That might be an interesting one, right? Like you know how like you have these high-end clients where they have like the chefs come to your house. Well, what if it's like the future and the high-end client is like you have the whole fucking diner come to you, right? I have to keep my clothes on. Although I've been topless several times. Um, so yeah, yeah. And then of course, so that's and then workplace film, which is right portrayals of office life, workplace culture, or corporate absurdities. Once again, we're at a fucking diner. So you see, like almost every single category works with diner. Road movie, not necessarily, but like if the trip is to the diner, you know, like and remember, all we need is one of these to work with a diner. So, and then the other one is like the disc golf course. So it's like we're there, right? So, can there be boobs? No, no, not sorry. I mean, yes, there can be, but you'll probably be disqualified. There is a mature showing, so they do have like, but that's usually because of cuss words or content, not nudity. Let's go to frequently asked questions for Keith. I'm sure they have a nudity question here. Let's see here. Oh, titties, titties, titties. I'm looking. I'm looking. They don't mention anything, but it's supposed to be family friendly. I mean, I push the boundaries for sure. But like, if you look at the competition rules, here we go. Let's see here. I'm sure they'll mention titties here. See, they're gonna have minors and shit, dude. Keith is trying to stay 50 feet away from all fucking 48-hour film festivals. Oh yeah, there's no AI anymore. You can use AI in a few things, like in some of the editing. Yeah, so this year they've taken away pretty much all the AI stuff. You can only use AI in some of the stuff, like in coloring, grading. I think that's it. Let's see. I'm trying to. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Let's see. Whoa. So yes, you can go to cons. That's so the winner. You can so basically, essentially, the winner of our city will compete against other city to go to cons. So it's a big deal for sure. You can't use anything from any other. So let's say like we prepared a script ahead of time. Not allowed. Thank you. You can't use stuff from people from other anything previously. Yeah, anything. Here's your AI stuff. Using generative AI, create their film, writing, scripts, music, images, special effects, footage. You are allowed for see post-productive task, noise reduction, audio cleanup, color correction, upscaling, stabilization, rotoscoping, and similar enhancement functions. So for editing. Mm, it's 4 to 6 minutes. The maximum time is 7 minutes, but that's got to include all your credits and all that stuff. And there's stuff in the credits you have to include. Um, let's see here. Well, I don't. I mean, it doesn't say no titties. I guess we just all assumed. So there's your breakdown: artistic merit, technical merit, and adherence to the assignment. Like you're getting 25% just for fucking following the rules, dude. That's crazy. Let's see. Does it? I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. That's they are saying that there's yeah, yeah. Let's see, right? Here we go. AI mode. Okay, we'll be nude, we'll be classy. We'll be classy. We'll be classy. We'll be classy. Well, there you go, Keith. Titties! Titties! Titties. Titties! 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 Titties. I mean, it's strongly discouraged, though. So, but I'm down. You let me know. You let me know. We'll make two films. We'll have two teams. There's the real team, and then we're gonna have the second team where it's just 6 minutes of titties. And we'll see how well that does. Because I gotta believe 6 minutes of titties does pretty well, especially on the international level. It's just like a slight it's just it's just, it's just a slight bounce for 6 minutes to music. It's a silent film. Silent film. Oh no, there's film. Because there's a contract and everything. Yes, we're gonna need a boom pole. Okay, you can have titties, but you can't say. Yeah. And it can't have excessive nudity. Wait. Let's be clear here. It says if your film. Okay, yeah. See, this is the late night thing I was talking about. They do have a mature block, so we can have nudity, bro. It just can't be sexually explicit. Now, what does that mean? I guess you also have to. So here's the other consideration: is the movie theater you're showing it at, right? Like, are they gonna let you have titties on there? No, they're not. Tell Keith this is great. This is great. Hold on, here we go. This is great. Tell Keith that while artistic, non explicit nudity is technically allowed, keeping the film closer to a PG 13 rating usually gives your team the best chance at reaching a wider audience and winning awards. There you go, Keith. Sorry, I can't let 27 people down. Plus, my mom's going to be there. My mom is going to be on set, so there's that. Um, you know. But yeah. I know. Did you watch Dollhead yet, Keith? Did you watch Dollhead yet, Keith? Well, then you know it's got titties. Okay, I made sure it's got titties. And it's got nice titties. Oh, that's interesting. What does AI say about my movie? It's on Rotten Tomatoes? Get the fuck out of here. Should I be nervous? Oh, I don't have a score. Okay, cool. Do I want to know what my Rotten Tomato score is? That's right. 5 spots left in Marvel Mixer. Remember, I'm throwing this in. I'm throwing that in. So one person will win this Transformers graded card. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know my I mean, it's obviously a must-see, right? Who's this casting crew we've heard so much about? This guy. Who's this guy? Mike Egbert. Sounds like a weirdo. Sounds like a weirdo if you ask me. What kind of this guy has shitty credits. Look at that. That's some. How do you have those shitty credits? Ugh. Ugh. They are not up to date on my credits, bro. Let's open some Pokemon, guys. Let's do some Pokemons. Huh? Right, give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. 5 spots left in Marvel Mixer. And remember, what's up, Richard G? How we doing? And remember, if you buy 3 spots in that Marvel Mixer break, I will give you a 4th spot free. You buy 3 spots, I will give you a 4th spot free. And there are 5 spots left. So, let's open up some Pokemon. I have this in the store. In fact, I gotta take a stupid thing out here. Hold on. Don't I have this in the store? Yeah, there we go. All right, so if you guys want one of these, I have one more in the store for you. Don't tell my grandkids I opened this, okay? Just kidding. Beautiful little Mega Greninja. Look at this big old thing, man. Wow, 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 wow. Pretty sick. Got our reusable sticker. Not sure why that's important. And we get, oh, they're different. Oh, they snuck a perfect order pack in there. Them cheeky bastards. I thought it was all Chaos Rising. Chaos Rising is better than Perfect Order. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got the reusable sticker. Sure. We got this beauty. This thing is sweet. It's not really good in the camera, but like it's definitely got some 3D going on there. I wish you guys could enjoy that more. But it's a legit giant like Pokemon card. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it's great. It's cool. And then here's your like let's see. Yeah, I have one behind me in the thing. I'll grab it when I'm done tonight. There you go, that Mega Greninja. That's your promo right there. Pretty sick. So essentially, it's the same thing, right? Like, that's cool. All right, so perfect order, Chaos Rising. So 6 packs of Chaos Rising, 2 perfect orders. We'll do perfect order first. Meowth. There are 5 spots left in the Marvel Mixer. If you buy 3, I will give you the 4th. I will give you a 4th full spot for the Frizzle. And I'm throwing in this in the break to one lucky person as well. So don't forget that little fun fact there. All right, here we go. Got to catch them all. Got to catch them all. Esper, Scatterbug, Probopass, Dedenne, La Rosa's Encouragement, Pavilion, Lemoy City, Staryu on the reverse foil. Remember, the reverse means the picture, there's no foil, but foil everywhere else. Reverse foil, egg. This one is tough for me. Aegis Slash? Yeah. And then, ooh, how about that? A Mega Clefable EX. Very nice. And then our basic energy. How about that? There's not too many good ones in perfect order, so this is a nice one at least. All right, last pack of perfect order. So once again, if you buy 3 spots into the Marvel Mixer, I will give you a 4th full spot for free. Plus, we're randoming off the Transformers graded card for free to someone in the break. Tyrunt, Clefairy. There is the pre-form to Mega Clefable. There you go. Furfro, Jaw Fossil. Once again, the Aegis Slash, Lemoy City, Talonflame, Reverse Clefairy, Volcanon, and a Chenpao. That is a hollow. You see how the picture's hollow and the edge is hollow, but this is not. So, there you go. Okay, not too bad. We got the Mega Clefable. And now our Chaos Rising. We want something big out of this. Baltoy, Froakie, Matang, Weedle, special red card. There is a full art special red card that's worth a good penny. Claydol. So Claydol is Where's he at? The Ball Toys Evolution. Goliospod. Espur on the reverse. Ball Toy on the reverse. And a Keldeo on the holo. If you already know about the Pokemon, y'all shut up. But Bergmite, Espur, Minxino, Chespin, Claydol, Deoxys, Delibird, Skrelp on the reverse, Avalug, and Delphox. Interesting. Like it was almost like missing a card or something. Okay, it's more like chaos, not so much rising. Stick around after this. We got fantasy football. If you want to help me pick some fantasy football, that's what we'll do next. Frogadier, Skrelp, Goomy, Donphan, Roxy's Performance, Deoxys, Avalug, Hee-Haw, the Ho-Oh, the Oh-Oh, Garbodor, and Magnetic Energy. We are not doing well, kids. We are not doing well. Come on. 3 packs left. We can do this. Fampy, Carnivine, Arbeldum, Flaffy, Deoxys, Claydol, Transformation Tome, Pumpkaboo, Golbat, and we're Goodra. Yeah, we're still getting cooked here, folks. Still getting the cooking, and not in a good way. This is why you don't pay double for your cards. Tomorrow, I'm going to go out and try and get me some One Piece. It's going to be just to put away in my safe, but we'll see what happens. Frogadier, Skrelp, Goomy, Donphan, Deoxys, Avalug, AZ's Tranquility, Claydol on the reverse, Bubbly Energy. Come on, baby. And Nitro Energy. Yep. Just last pack magic. Here we go. Now the problem is when I went and bought One Piece last time, it was like I could either get a box, a pre-release, or like packs. So I was like, duh, I'm gonna get the box. And then I just put it away in the safe. Put it away in the safe. So, right? 1, right? Come on now. It's going to make me a liar because I said the perfect order was shit, and that's the one I got the hit on. Wimpod, Pumpkaboo, Zubat, Weedle, Deoxys, AZ's Tranquility, Skunk Tank, Deoxys on the reverse, Xerneas, and we got shit! Nitro Energy. Ugh. That was gross. Absolute shit. And one of those is a freaking promo card, bro. I know, man. I know. Hey, at least I ate that shit, not you guys, right? Oh my god, that was terrible. You guys want to do some fantasy football? Oh my gosh. All right, give me a second. I'm going to get another drink and then we'll do some fantasy football. If you guys are down, you guys can help me pick some shitty players. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, and this is. Uh, okay, give me 1 second. Nobody should eat shit. Well, don't get married. Ah. 5 spots left in the Marvel mixer, folks. Remember, I'm throwing in the graded card for free. And then also, if you buy 3 spots, I will give you a 4th. Okay, folks, it's draft time. Oh, you're out, buddy? All right, Mike. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I should be on Space Cities. I think it's their birthday or something, so I'll probably be on that one tomorrow. And then I'm off Friday, just getting some rest and prepping for the 48. And then I'll try to stream live from set, so we'll see. I know we got a guy dedicated streaming live from set, so hopefully he can tag me and all that good stuff. So cheers, my friend. Have a good night. If you haven't had the root beer float 0 sugar, good for you, because it's terrible. Good for you, because it's terrible. All right, let's see what we can do here. All sports. We want the 20 million best ball. We're going to do our enter $25 here. I'm in, kids. I'm in. We're just going to wait for this list here. Look at these jokers, huh? Fantasy Frat, BC Gardner, Big Dak, Slanted and Enchanted, Brute Shot. Come on now, who the fuck is this shit, huh? All right, we're in, kids. We're in. Hey, second place is good. Second place is good. Because then at least I have a pause between my people. Right? So he's got to pick Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson. And then I will be, 23 and 25. So let's look down here, right? What do you think, kids? What do you think? What are we doing here? Yo, yo, Lively, how we doing, my guy? We're just doing some drafting here. We are number 2. We just started our pick. It starts in 30 seconds here. This is a 30-second snake draft. Best ball. What I love about best ball is I don't have to touch it again ever. And so we're just going through this. Lately, I've been getting either number 1 or number 12, so I get like no time between my picks. Now I've got number 2, so at least like I have a second to think between picks, I guess. I don't know. Is that a lot? A second maybe? So we're going to go through here. All right. Wow, that was quick. So I'm going to probably go Bijan Robinson, right? My only question is he going to get hurt because they're going to use him so much because they got quarterback issues? Oh, nice. What kind of burgers, man? What kind of burgers? Talk to me. A burger sounds really good right now. All right, so we are picking again down here at 23. So, like, I've already lined up who I think is a good pick down here, right? So, obviously, I'd love to get Hampton over there. I'm definitely a fanboy, but right here, like, Nico Collins is not bad, right? At 25. Who else here? I mean, Chris Olave is not a bad. Not you, neighbors. Chris Olave. Hey, I'll take any feedback. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You do cheese? What kind of bun? Come on, talk to me. I'm a medium rare kind of guy, man. So I like the nice meat, right? Because I want to be able to do it medium rare, you know? I like a good, like a good, nice soft bun. And then I like to cook my burger with mustard. Yo, how we doing, man? I was actually just talking about you. I said I'll probably see because Fat Man Mike was here. I said I'll probably hit you up tomorrow on Spaces Breaks tomorrow, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Munster cheese, man. I like Munster because it's not quite like a provolone, but it's not quite like a Swiss. Like, yeah, man. We're just doing some fantasy right now. My pick is coming up in 10 picks. I'm 23. We picked Bijan Robinson first. I've got a couple people like right here lined up. We'll see. I'm definitely going to go after quarterback next for sure. Yep, yep. I got a cheap Marvel mixer in the box, and I'm also not only if you buy 3 spots, I will give you a 4th spot for free. I also am randoming off that to one person in the break as well. So if you guys are interested, that is available. No pressure. Well, what kind of breaks you gonna have tomorrow, there, Taco? All right, let's see. Come on here. These people are slow. I think they're gonna be auto pickers. Are you gonna give us a hint on what's so special about tomorrow, there, Taco? huge. So huge. And then all the free breaks. Okay. Well, that's cool. How is it your birthday or his birthday? It's your birthday, right? Damn, okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Getting ready to pick, folks. Getting ready to pick. Who do I want? Let's see. He's probably gonna take Olave. Do I trust Pickens for Dallas? Oh, he didn't take Olave. Do I want Olave or Collins? I think Collins is the better pick there. I'm gonna take Collins, and then I'm gonna take Allen. Hello. What happened here? Oh, I'm not up yet. Duh. Sorry. I'm so used to having them 2 in a row. Nice, nice. Now I can take Allen. Okay, Jesus. There we go. There's our first quarterback off the board. Only got 6 more quarterbacks to go. This is my baby I got. I'm gonna out of 25, little camo, Brandon Thompson. Those babies are hard to hit. All right, let's see. Now I'm down to what, 47 and 50. All right, so let's see who is down here. Who's hanging out down here? Scatterbo. I like Scatterbo. I do not like Dart. Not that he's not talented. I just think he's an idiot, and he's gonna keep running that fucking tent. And then who's down here in the quarterbacks here? Did I miss one up here? '86. See, Jackson is a misleading quarterback that high, right? And Joe Burrow's line is fucked. We're not quite sure about Drake May. Caleb, maybe. Jaden Daniels, still questionable. Hurts, really? 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 No Hurts. No. I mean, honestly, like, Philly wouldn't have been shit without that fucking push tush. Philly was like just their line. That's what they were. So you know how they be. You know how they be. Who here has been watching the robot Olympics, man, or the humanoid robot shit in China? That shit is crazy, man. It is so fascinating. I tell you what, it's hard to tell when when somebody is controlling it or not. Because like every time I turn around and think that the robot's doing it itself, there's somebody controlling it. But like I'm always amazed at like they must have like pre-programmed little things in the soccer players things because like I watched one soccer player thing like do like a little like celebration and shit the other day and I was like, "Oh, okay, I see you." Or how many times like they kicked it in from half field. But then like half the other times like all the soccer players ran into each other, dude, and they have to like reset them all the time. I think the track and field and the fighting is probably the best, right? Like like let's see whose battery is gonna catch on fire and and who's gonna fall through the ring ropes. And then what I wanted to see, which I'm sure is a snoring thing, is the like house cleaning. I wanted to see the house cleaning robot, so maybe I'll have to Google that shit because I figured that would be fascinating, right? The ping pong was the table tennis was pretty interesting. The, all right, here we go. Here we go. We're getting close. We're getting close, kids. Here we go. We're 47. You think Scatabo's going to be there? He's going to take Scatabo. Come on. So one thing about this year is running backs are not that plentiful, so you got to stack up on backs, yo. Come on, take more, take more. You're a dumbass. Come on. Yeah, see, I told you were. Yeah, please. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Here's my roster so far. There. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think you can yell at me about that yet, buddy. I'll go back to my roster in just a second. Let me see. Like, when's my next pick? Well, he'll still be down there. So there you go. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and yell at me. I'll wait. Now, granted, Bijan and Quinchon are on both by 11s, so they'll have to address that with another back. But that's okay. That's okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I will take all criticism, sir. We're going quarterback hunt now. I know. I know. But I told you, like, dude, I can't believe all three of those running backs were there. I told you how lame the running backs are. It is it PPR or how? It's total points and then it's best of. So I don't choose the players. It just takes whoever scores the highest and puts them on your thing. So if Judkins scores the highest, it'll replace whoever is lower. It's a set it and forget it league, which is I love. I'm too busy. I don't have time to like fucking manage a league and talk about trades. So it's a set it and forget it league, and I love it. And it's for fucking 20 million. It's not for your friend's stupid cup. Okay? Sorry. Your friend's cool cup? Yeah, best ball. Best ball. So 71 and 74. We're definitely going after my guy Herbert here. He's way down there, 86. Nobody's going to even see him down there. We're going to need some receivers now. Maybe a tight end. I mean, he's right there, but he ain't going to be there for long. So what I say, 73, 71. I mean, Caleb's there. I'll take two quarterbacks. You got Daniels. Johnson, Harvey. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the late side RBs. I definitely need some wide receivers for sure. Like tight ends are. I think tight. I think there's plenty of tight ends. That's where I think the draft is plenty of. Quarterbacks, I do not think there's plenty of. I think there's too many competitions. Yeah. There, no, like, and honestly, like, tight ends, they don't get you a lot of, And I can't tell you how many times Kelsey was way down there, dude. Nobody wants Harrison. Oh, somebody took him. Carnell Tate. I don't know. I don't trust rookie receivers. Not in fantasy. All right, here we go. We're going to go Caleb. And then we're going to go Herbert. We're going to stack our QBs now, and then we're going to go W's. Then we're going to go after wide receivers. Because I don't really see, honestly, like right here, I don't see a ton of wide receivers that I love. I don't trust Diggs. Godwin, maybe. But, like, Sutton would be the one I would probably get. Johnson, I would definitely get. But, like, I'd rather have Herbert over those guys. Like, I don't mind going down now and getting him and being sure, you know. So there we go. And then if you look at my buys, you got buy 7, buy 10, and then what is he? Buy 7. So there you go. So on week 7, I only have one quarterback anyways. So I still potentially need one more. But I'll get one late. Like a Mayfield down here or something, or maybe like a Camel or, something way down here. But we need wide receivers. And we are 95 and 98. So you're talking about like Robinson, Addison, Golden, Concepcion, Dobbs. I mean, maybe if Reed's still there. I don't know this Stribling guy. He's new, I think. Yeah, rookie, right? I mean, maybe. What do you think about Stribling? Anybody know Stribling? Familiar with him in college? I am not. Let's see. What does... I mean, bro, I don't even see you over here, man. Okay, okay, okay. All right, okay. What school did he play for? Let's say. Um, and then my sneaky one right here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's my guy? He's way down here. Richard. Yeah. No. Golden for sure. I just don't know if he'll be there still, right? Like, we'll see. He should be. I mean, Addison, but once again, Minnesota got a quarterback controversy. If Reed's available, I'll take Reed. Let's see. Is Brute Shot a default? Ah, he took Reed. All right. Yep. Yep. Jesus. All right, so we took Golden and Kincaid. We're at 119 and 122. See, there's Kelsey. Coker. A lot of the wide receivers are hurt. And then I think I should pick up another running back. How bad is he hurt? Oh, okay. That's why you gotta wait so long to before you do your drafts, man, because like half the people will be injured. No, okay, if Dart's so high on people's fucking rookie cards, why isn't nobody choosing him? Huh? Huh? If Dart's so good, why isn't nobody choosing him? It's because he's trash. I'm gonna pick me up some Kelsey right there. You leave me some Kelsey. Go ahead. You don't think Patrick's gonna give it to him fucking all season long? This is his last season. Trust me, it's gonna get dished out to him. Take likely too. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was right there, so I took them both. You get a flex spot, so. And I usually like to have three, right? So, like on your roster, I usually do 3-for-1 anyways. So you might as well just get like right. So I'm covered. Kincaid, Kelsey, likely that should be good. 8, 5, and 7. Their buys are good. I still need one more quarterback. No, I think you're right. Like they're gonna be better, but I think they're gonna dump it off to Kelsey. I think Mahomes is gonna give it to Kelsey, especially when he gets back. Like he's gonna be like, "Here you go, big boy. Thanks for everything." I could be wrong. Spears is it? Isn't Spears on that list? Yeah. Miami's going to be so bad. You think Keenan Allen gets catches in Indiana? You think they throw it to Keenan Allen? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think they'll throw it to him too, man. Right? Like who's got? I think Indy's hurt, and that's why they picked him up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think Shakir's hurt that much, so I'd probably go Shakir first. But I think Allen might be a sneaky pick right there. There's still a lot of receivers left. I think I'm gonna go quarterback. Get my last quarterback here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I was watching the practices too, and like he was getting mad respect from the young cats, dude. Right? Like, I don't need another tight end. What are you doing, dog? Do I have a Buffalo receiver? No, just a tight end. Okay. Oh, look, he got. That's funny. All right, let's do Spears and Young. Oh, it's not my turn yet. We'll do Young in a second, I think. And then I'll just have to go the rest wide receivers. Hey, I'm a big Allen fan. I was just mad when he left. Like, bro, why'd you fucking leave? That he lost my respect when he left. I'm glad he came back, but like, okay, I could use one more running back if it came across it, but the rest is all wide receivers. 67, 70. So let's see what's down here. I mean, fuck. Oh, Harris. To Slaw. Yeah, there's a ton of wide receivers still. There's 25 people watching that class of 26. Drew Brees to 10. That's hilarious. I'm gonna try to snatch me one of them cards, man, out of a fucking $1 million. A million. That's crazy. All right, we're getting close, kids. We're getting close. No, I don't think so either. That's why I didn't get Ward. I think Cam Ward's going to be great. I don't know. I don't think he'll. I think I have better quarterbacks. Once again, here's my roster. What do you think about Tesla? I like Tesla, but that makes sense. One thing I do love to do is I do love to stack. That makes sense. Okay. I do love to stack a wide receiver and a quarterback on the same team because it's like one play and you can double up points. So I am a big fan of getting like these, like a wide receiver and a quarterback on the same team. And it's like one play and you're back in the game. So I'm big on that, right? Like matching up your quarterbacks and your receivers. Like I said, for me, it starts and ends with the quarterbacks. I mean, Trey Harris is way up here on this list, which is crazy. Look, you guys can't see this, but essentially, like if you're looking at my list here, like Trey Harris is 54. Carnell Tate, 56. Cooper Kupp, 65. I just picked up Juwan Jennings, 64. Isaac Tesla, 75. Cooper Kupp, 71. So, I mean, so 191 is where we're at right now. Who is Cooper Jr.? Oh yeah. No, but this is a pretty good one. This is Athlon, so it's pretty good. And they put that it's 101. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. It's just all the it's all the stats and stuff that it's just easier. It's a one place source for it, right? I mean, I watch a lot of football and I watch a lot of Sports Center and I keep up pretty addressed. And then I watch the like the bowl games and stuff, and I kind of keep address of that kind of stuff. So I'm I'm familiar with most everybody. But there are a lot of motherfuckers, man. Yeah, I don't take it super serious. But like when they're ranking, like it's just good. It's just another reference point. It's just another reference point for sure. All right, getting down to the wire. We got 3 more spots to go. I've got one saved for Brendan Thompson, my guy. He had a 4.26-second sprint in the 40-yard dash, the third fastest time by a wideout since 2003. Ah, I pick him by the team colors. I like the team colors. Dude, yeah, no, I definitely am biased for sure. That's what I have to worry. That's my one. If you were gonna catch me on one thing, it's my Charger bias for sure. It's so hard not to. It's so hard not to. All right, let's see here. I mean, I could still use another running back. I could still use another running back here. This kid's pretty good. This Nick Singleton. They could give him a chance. I don't really see anybody else here. Okay, I think we're doing okay. I think we got a good roster, man. Jared Allen, Bijan Robinson, Scattaboo, Collins, Golden, Jennings, Kincaid, Judkins, Caleb Williams, Herbert, Kelsey, Likely, Spears, Young, Trey Harris, Judy, Cup, Singleton, Franklin. I think we did okay. I think we did okay, kids. I believe we have 5 spots left in that Marvel mixer if you wanted to run it tonight. If not, that's okay by me. That's okay by me. That $6 class of 26 card was sold. I wonder if Mike really bought that card. That's hilarious. What do you think? You think Mike bought that card? Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? We're just finishing up our draft here. We have 5 spots left in the Marvel mixer. Remember, if you buy 3 spots, you get a 4-spot free. And then I'm also throwing in this beauty here. A random off to everyone in that break. So if we don't sell out, we'll probably end it after this. And then this weekend I will not be breaking. I may be streaming. We'll be doing the 48-hour film festival. So I'll be shooting a film this weekend. We have no idea what that's about. That's the best part of it. Is we literally have no idea what the hell this film will be about. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, phone. Don't you dare. All right, here we go. We got our guy. Doesn't even have a picture in the damn thing. Look at us go. What do you think, man, Jim? Did I pass? Did I pass? Did I do okay? Will you forgive me? All right, I guess we'll do it my face. Just my face. Just my face. All right, party people. I think that's going to do it for tonight. I got one more day I got to work, and then I'm off Friday, and then we do the event Friday night. And then I'm going to try and ship out everything tomorrow, and then, or Friday rather. And then, what was I going to say? Yeah, Saturday we'll shoot the stuff. Sunday we'll turn it in. I'm off Monday too. So who knows? Maybe we'll stream Monday. Who knows? I want you to be honest always. And my wide receiver are lacking. Yes. Yes, that's where the area I could do some better. You are fair and correct. That's true. That's true. Yep. No, I know. Look, you're gonna have a weakness, right? So let me tell you about how football works. Okay, you have a planned weakness, right? Somebody planned to have a weakness at quarterback. Some people have to plan a weakness at tight end. You have to have a planned weakness, right? Because when you have a planned weakness, you know where your weakness is, so you can oh no, we're not looking over there. We're not looking over there. So yeah, and then of course, depending on the draft, right? So was my plan to have a weak wide receiver? No, but when the amount of strong running backs came up, it was like something's got to give. So that is a fair and honest statement, sir. You are right on the money. That is a true statement. Anything else? Anything else, sir? You want to say I got too many quarterbacks? Uh, you guys are fun. You guys are fun. You guys are fun. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably on Space Cities, aka Taco's birthday, anniversary, something or other. And yeah, we'll talk a lot of shit then. So, love y'all. Oh, by the way, this is my see my T-shirt from a movie. Yep. Also, like you see, well, that one right there. There it is. So that right there is the movie poster, and that's the T-shirt from it. So there we go. But yep, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace, my friends. I love y'all. Good times. Stay you. And we will talk soon, my friends. Peace and love. especially love.